Hello friends, let's see bacterial diseases of rice in part 3 video of diseases of rice. Okay, the bacterial diseases of rice are bacterial leaf blight, that is Xanthomonas oryzae, Pathover oryzae, and bacterial leaf strike, which is caused by Xanthomonas oryzae, Pathover oryzicola. And only one Phytoplasma disease. Bacterial disease is something different from Phytoplasma disease. Keep in mind rice yellow dwarf, which is caused by Candidus phytoplasma, and it is transmitted by nephrotic viruses. Nephrotic viruses is nothing but it is a green leaf hopper. Okay. Frequently asked question in exam. Rice allotrophis is Phytoplasma or bacterial disease. It is a Phytoplasma disease. Okay. First we will see bacterial leaf blight. Bacterial leaf blight is caused by Xanthomonas oryzae, Pathover oryzae. Okay. The main symptom, frequently asked question, Crisac symptom, it is bacterial leaf blight. Okay. Crisac symptom is nothing but at the result of systemic infection of seedlings, yellowing, wilting and death of the entire seedling takes place. Okay. That is a Crisac symptom. Simply seedling wilt. That's all. Okay. In seedlings, water-soaked circular yellow spots are produced in a leaf margin. It is a main symptom. In grown-up plants, water-soaked lesions appear near the leaf margin where the hydrathodes are present. Mainly, this disease spreads to hydrathodes. Okay, keep in mind. And milky or opaque bacterial ooze are formed on the young lesions in the morning. They dry up and leaving a white encrustation. You can see in this picture the main symptoms. You can see the white encrustations and you can see some yellow spots in the leaf margin and drying of the foliage. These are the main symptoms. Crisac symptom you have to keep in the mind. Okay. Frequently asked in many question paper they ask this question. And bacterial ooze out only comes in bacterial disease. It is also very important basic. Okay. You can see the symptom of the bacterial leaf blight. While you are collecting any diseases also, you can easily identify the disease. So you have to see the symptoms clearly. Without simply mugging the symptoms is not a matter. You have to identify the symptom. That is very important. So please look after the picture. And on the panicles also, the diseases cause grey to light brown lesions on glumes that result in infertility and low quality of the grains. You have to keep in the mind. Then the confirmation test for bacterial leaf blight is ooze out test. Okay. Cut the infected leaves and put them in a test tube containing water. You will get a yellowish bacterial ooze streams. If you get ooze means it is confirmed it is a bacteria, that you have to keep in mind always. After 1 to 2 hours the water becomes turbid. Then confirm it is a bacteria. Ooze out test is a confirmatory test for bacteria, mainly bacterial leaf blight. This question also they asked in many exams. And pathogen. Pathogen is nothing but Xanthomonas oryzae, Pathover oryzae. This is a monotrichous. Monotrichous is nothing but single flagella. You can see in the picture. And polar flagellum. They will ask many question paper they asked. Sure, one question will be there. This bacteria is a gram negative or gram positive. Here Xanthomonas is a gram negative. Next favorable condition is clipping of leaf tip of the seedling at time of transplanting. Due to clipping, the bacterial disease takes place. Heavy rain, heavy dew and temperature 22 to 30 degrees Celsius are the favorable conditions for this disease. Primary spread is through seed-borne inoculum and secondary spread is through irrigation water. Coming to the management, avoid clipping of seedlings while transplanting and soaking of seeds in hot water at 53 degrees Celsius for 12 hours and spray streptomycin sulfate plus tetracycline 300 gram plus copper oxychloride 1250 gram per hectare. Avoid clipping of seedlings is very important management. Next is bacterial leaf streak. It is caused by Xanthomonas oryzae, Pathover oryzicola. Okay. The major symptoms are small water-soaked, transcluent intervinal streaks and at last leaf weather and dry up. You can see in this picture, transcluent intervinal streaks are formed on the leaf and the lesions enlarge lengthwise and at last they turn brown in color. Okay, in severe cases the leaves get wither and dry up. See the symptom properly. and bacterial ooze out also takes place because it is a bacterial disease. Bacterial disease means ooze out will confirm it takes place. It is a confirmatory test for all bacterial disease. It is frequently asked question. Ooze out test, bacterial disease. Keep as a mantra. Next you can see the symptoms clearly. It is given. Then coming to the management, burn the stubules, use optimum dose of fertilizer and avoid clipping is important here also. And grow resistant varieties like IR20 and TKM6. Spray streptomycin sulfate and tetracycline combination and plus copper oxychloride. It is important for all bacterial disease. And coming to the Phytoplasma disease, rice yellow dwarf. I already said only one Phytoplasma disease in rice. Frequently asked question. Rice yellow dwarf is viral disease or bacterial disease or Phytoplasma disease. It is a Phytoplasma disease. Keep in the mind. It is caused by Candidus phytoplasma. The major symptoms are stunning, excessive tillering with yellowish green leaves. Plants are usually sterile, but some may produce small panicles with unfilled grains. You can see in this picture, small dwarf yellowish leaves. And mode of spread is by nephrotic viruses and nephrotic nigropictus. In question they will ask option A nephrotic viruses and option B nephrotic nigropictus, both A and B. So you have to choose the option properly and you have to read all the vectors for every disease. Okay. Coming to the management of rice yellow dwarf disease, deep ploughing during summer and burning of stubules is necessary. And rice varieties like IR62 and IR64 are moderately resistant to the disease. Okay, and control of vectors by imidacloprid and thiamioxam are recommended. Okay friends, I'll see you in next video, viral disease of rice. Okay, thank you. Keep watching, share, study well, all the best.